Hello, it's Eva Ferjan here, transformational business coach from Slovenia. I'm here still on holidays, just finishing holidays here on the coast, and I was kayaking and there was a strong thunderstorm. I needed to go out, and now I'm here with the message for you for this week. So the message is about time for reflection. So we, in our life, in our business, everywhere, we go from experience to experience to experience. And if we are just going from one to another to another to another experience, we can go. It's just normal way. But on the other side, we can take time for reflection. Just a short time, maybe a few minutes. We can take time for us and just think about what all we experienced during this period. Maybe what we experienced during these holidays, like for me during holidays, or what we experienced during some business event we had, during some project we had, or even during the day. Because this reflection, time for reflection, can bring us awareness of what was going on. We can reflect what happened, what all happened, what was going on, what is that we really liked, and just really taking awareness, what was really this point that you really liked. And maybe you want more of this in your life. What is that I want more in my life? What is that I want more in my business? And maybe there was something that you didn't like so much, but maybe you learned something out of it. So what did you learn out of the experience? And if something similar happened once again, what would you do to make the experience even better for you? Or maybe what would you do differently than you did this time? You can take time for reflection just on business project, on life events, on different events, on different periods in your life. And you can also take this time, just short time for reflection in your daily life. Just in the evening, you sit down and reflect what was going on during this day. What was going on for me? What was that I really liked? What was that I really enjoyed this day? Or maybe what happened that I didn't like so much? There are also some things like this. And yeah, just reflect, just observe, and ask yourself, if something similar happens the next time, what would I do? What would I do the same, because I learned it's a really good way? And what would I do differently, because I have now new awareness of the situation? Just observe. In a daily basis you can do this. Maybe practice, just 2 minutes in the evening. Just practice and observe. Because with this reflection, we can gain so much more. We get so much bigger awareness. And we can create much more in our lives like this. We can get even more aware of what is that we really like. What is that we dislike, and how can we avoid this? Because especially when we find ourselves in some circles that repeating something that we don't like, that's really needed this time for awareness. What can I do differently? And what did I do better than last time? What have I tried but it didn't work? Or what have I tried and it worked? Just take time for reflection. And it's not just the personal reflection. It's important also in teamwork, in business, in teamwork, that the team makes some time for reflection on a project, or maybe even weekly reflection. How went on the teamwork in a business team? What went well? And maybe what can we do differently? It's a mutual reflection we do many times with business teams. Because from this reflection you can learn so much, and you can move much faster forward, and you recognize the loops you are caught in before they make you really some damage in business. Because they might come some loops, and until you recognize them, it passes some time. But if you take time for reflection, you can save yourself lots of time and also all the consequences of it. So really take time for reflection, so on a personal level or on a team level. So that was the message for this week. Eva Ferjan was here, transformational business coach from Slovenia, and now I am on the Croatian coast, just ending holidays, and wish you goodbye and wish you a nice week.